Now there we go, guys. There we go. That's football for you. That is Kansas City Chiefs football for you. Taking out the Chargers and Phillip Rivers. Wow, did that guy have a bad game. What a win. The Chiefs all but wrapped up the division title tonight with a 30-13 win over Cry Me a Phillip Rivers and the San Diego, I'm calling it the San Diego Chargers. I don't care where they're at right now. They're the San Diego Chargers. Screw that. Screw whatever Roger Goodell trying to put teams in LA. Anyways, what a win, man. What a win. The best part about that is that both of the offense and defensive lines just showed up and balled today. It was great. It was great to see. It was great to see Kareem Hunt. For me personally, he got me 44 points on my fantasy team in the playoffs this week. So thank you, dude. Thank you, Kareem Hunt. Thank you, offensive line. And I don't know what's going on there. I really don't understand how the Chiefs' offensive line just stepped up like that. That was shocking to me how well they played today, and shocking to me how well the defensive played today. And welcome back, Marcus Peters. He had 2 interceptions and I think he was in on that fumble. Yeah, so he had 2 interceptions and he caused a fumble. So, my gosh, what a narrative that is. I mean, one week it was like, well, we don't need him, we can trade him, and now it's he showed up big time today. So I want to keep Marcus Peters, man. I want to keep him. I said it a couple weeks ago. I found his stuff funny when he threw the flag. I wanted to throw the flag at Steven Nelson back. It was bad. So he plays with passion. Good for him, man. Good for him. Way to come back. Welcome back. The only issue that I have is Alex Smith just reverted back to his dinking and dunking way. That guy played scared in the second half of that game. That guy did not take any chances with that football that second half of that game, and that's gonna come back to bite them. But for this game, the defense showed up, the offensive line showed up, Tyreek Hill's really fast, Kareem Hunt is a monster, and let's go to the highlights. I'm just so excited for this team. I love my team, man. The Chiefs are now, all they have to do is win against the Dolphins on Sunday, and they have to win against the next 2 games. Win one against the Dolphins or at the Broncos, both of which they should do very easily. But yeah, this was essentially a playoff game, and the Chiefs won. The Chiefs. This doesn't technically count as a playoff game at Arrowhead, because if it actually was, I think the Chiefs would have lost. But it was as close as you can get to a playoff game at Arrowhead. So this season, and let's go to the highlights, man. They got these ads like popping up. But anyways, like my player of the game is Kareem Hunt, just because he's about to win me a fantasy playoff game. So, mwah! All right, here we go. Let's see here. All right. Phyllis scares me, but then I realized how immobile the guy is, and plays like that happen, and I don't know why Eric Murray's still on the roster, but he came in there pretty well today. That was a good catch by Kelsey. I wasn't a big fan of Smith today. I'm going to be real with you. This is not going to be a positive Smith. I did not think he played well today. I don't care what people say. This is just my eye test. Uh-oh, panic time, panic! And then that was a pretty good play. I thought that Alex would panic on that. Check down. That's okay. When it's Kareem Hunt, you can do this. And Kareem Hunt was lighting it up today. I'm not exactly sure what the Chargers defense was doing. They played terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I'll show you the one play I'm talking about. That Look at Chris Jones eating Phillip Rivers up. Oh, it's lunch. Now this is 3rd and 2. Look down at the bottom. They're playing man-to-man coverage against Tyreek Hill. That's not even right. That defensive coordinator should be fired. That is Bob Sutton-esque right there. That is Bob Sutton-esque. Playing bump and run coverage against Tyreek Hill man-to-man with no safety help. You're asking for a touchdown if you're the Chargers. Oh, I don't know what this is, but it looks really cool. I think it's a car. Look at that. That is ridiculous. Shame, shame, shame. I'll take it. Peace. All right, Phyllis. What are you going to do, Phyllis? Okay. The guy I went against this week in my fantasy league had Melvin Gordon, and that's just some bad tackling by Ron Parker.
New set of downs for Rivers from his own 46. Fake the pitch.
Oh, we had some kickaroo. You know, Daniel Sorensen sucks, by the way. That guy sucks. That guy's awful at his job. He's replacing Eric Berry, and he just does not do a good job. Look how slow Derek Johnson is on this play. Derek Johnson, retire. Retire. He should hang up his cleats tonight after the game he had.
Zone for the touchdown.
Just so that was a really bad drive. That was kind of I kind of dig these celebrations. I'm not liking it. There's no such thing as a Chargers fan. Look at Phyllis getting all angry and showing emotion. This was a really, really bad 2-minute drill. This is Alex Smith at his Alex Smithian best right here. Like, he's just not going to take any chances, and we're going to have to settle for a 50-some yard field goal. And you know, the Bucker was pretty good, but every once in a while, if it's 52 yards, you're going to miss that. Thanks, Alex Smith, checking down 3rd and 3, not even getting the yards there. Kareem Hunt saved this game. Kareem Hunt saved the season today. Gordon's fast, man. Sorensen just sucks. Sorensen, get off the field. You and Derek Johnson should go teach high school football somewhere, because you're just done.
He's gonna come out the back. Gordon is and work his way across. Watch, he checks the CBS, the block right away. And Kevin Pierre-Lewis is in coverage. He doesn't see him release right away, so Pierre-Lewis decides.
Yep, look at that. Terrible angle by freaking Sorensen. Is there any way Eric Berry can come back?
What a way to get started offensively.
That's just such a bad angle, you idiot.
Eckler in the backfield. Rivers going for the end.
And look at this. This is just bad defense too. Derek Johnson. Why, I mean, am I missing something with him? Because I've never thought he was that good. And to have him on Antonio Gates is like playing bump and run coverage with no safety help on Tyreek Hill. This is what I'm talking about. He Bob setting the play up.
Kelsey, first down, just inside.
We're dinking and dunking and dinking and dunking, dinking and dunking and dinking and dunking. Look at Kareem Hunt doing his job. I love me some Kareem Hunt. He just had a perfect game today. Alright, Dinkin and Dunker. Pass is here. And this whole... I'm surprised the refs called this flag. The refs were terrible this game, by the way. We'll show you some plays that they were just awful at. We're dinking and dunking and dinking and dunking. Alright, do your thing, Phillip. Do your thing, Phillip. Hurrah! Yep, yep. Marcus Peters. Oh, hang on to that ball, dude. Welcome back, homie. I love your passion. I love your game, kid. We're dinking and dunking and dinking and dunk. Look at that's on Smith for throwing the Demetrius Harris with somebody on him. Somebody actually, like, you know that the guy can't catch. This was a catch. These officials were awful. What is a catch in this league anymore? This is ridiculous. Shame on the officials. God forbid. It moved like a milli-inch. Alright? It moved a milli-inch. I don't even know if that's a thing. But it barely. He caught the ball, you idiots. He caught the ball. Use your common sense, you douchebags.
Because of that movement as he's rolling over.
Use common sense when you're actually, like, looking at this play. Now, if he would have actually stands, make the right call in the first place, you idiot. We wouldn't have to do that. Wouldn't have to have it. There we go. Marcus Peters got in on that.
Ron Parker made the recovery.
Had to settle for a field goal because Smith did not want to take any chances down the field.
By a long shot.
I'm not giving Smith any credit for this win. Well, I will. He played okay, but I just have fears that, like, during the playoff game, he's gonna just screw us over again. That's classic Rivers. That's just classic. That's classic Rivers. I'm the cream of the crop. I rise to the top. I don't know the rest of that. I got more rhymes than I don't. What is the rest of that verse? I don't know.
3rd and 5. Over the middle and complete.
I don't even know if this was a flag. The Chiefs were owed one at this point though, because they just caught. This guy sucks. This guy's old. He can't see, right?
Keep this drive going. Kareem Hunt, left side hole, 20.
I'm the cream of the crop. 10. I rise to the top. I got more rhymes, or I got more psalms than the Bible's. I don't know. I got more. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
Once again,
look at Kareem dancing. You notice how good they were when Smith wasn't throwing the ball.
That offensive line, Trent.
Offensive line played great today, man. Phyllis! There you go, buddy. There you go. Welcome back, Mopey.
This run will go nowhere.
I still like it. What a win by the Chiefs. I'm Ryan McChesney. This is the Ryan McChesney Show. Like me on Facebook and in real life. I'll see you for the Dolphins game on Christmas Eve, where my Christmas present is that the Chiefs will be division champions. Dude, I'm liking. What a win. What a win. Thank you, Chiefs, for making me happy.